Welcome to Trivia Night with Guy at the Movies and the Chumps. This is Sports Movie Edition Trivia. Get ready. Enjoy yourself this evening. Get to know one another. Chat away. We'll have some fun. Just before we get... Oh, sorry, go ahead. I guess we should introduce ourselves.
Well, I'm Mark from the Chumpcast. Rick, you want to introduce yourself? I'm dropping the link to the Google form right now in the chat.
Awesome.
Huge.
So, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run through the rules of gameplay, and we will be chatting and having some fun as we go through this. So hang out, have a good time, join along, but best of luck as you get through these 4 rounds of questions. So what you're going to do, that form that Mark just dropped in the chat, you're going to fill out 1 answer form per team for each round and then submit it at the end. It's available in the chat and the info. So if you are on either YouTube or Twitch, you can find it in the info. You can play solo or you can play as teams. There's ultimately no limit to the number of teams or number of individuals that you can have on a team, but you will only get 1 set of prizes. So it'll be up to you to divvy it up however you want to. We are not made of money, and we will not be sending 80,000 Funkos out.
Sorry.
Absolutely no cheating will be permitted. This includes searching the internet through any means. Cheating just sucks and it ruins the game. So make sure that you are not doing that. You're not Googling the answers or anything like that, because if we find out or if we figure it out, we will try to not invite you back in the future.
How threatening. How threatening. We will try and not invite you. You might have the worst time.
You might be banned. You might not be.
Come. Who knows?
Yeah, the risk is there. All right, there will be 20 seconds between each question or each round. I'm sorry, between questions in each round. Questions will be repeated once. Each question is going to be worth 1 point unless otherwise indicated. Following each round, you will have 30 seconds to submit your answer form. Again, which is available below, 1 per team. Scores are going to be updated and announced following the tallying at the end of each round. Let's talk through that answer form real quick, just to say at the end of each round, once you submit, I will shut down the answer form to tally the scores. Once the scores are tallied, I will clear the form, and you'll have to go back to that form to get another to bring it back up for the next round. What you're going to want to do is probably refresh the web page just so that you're able to reset it on your end. But it should work. If you don't have if you have issues with it, please let us know, and we'll try to fix it on the back end. Obviously, the team with the most points wins, and in the case of a tie, there will be a tiebreaker question. What are we playing for tonight? We are playing for the Happy Gilmore Funko Pop, as well as a Google Play gift card worth $20. So, hey, solid prizes tonight.
Very solid.
I might order this Funko myself.
That's Otto from Happy Gilmore. Let's go.
It's solid. It's very solid. All right. So we are about ready to go. Mark's going to take you into general knowledge. First and foremost, bring up that form, and we will roll on.
All right. If you didn't hear, if you just joined the chat, it looks like we had like 6 or 7 people just hop in. As we go through these, at the end of each round, make sure you submit your answers into the Google form. However, we will have one last slide up to go through all of the questions that we just went through. So you will have a chance, if you miss something, to quickly find it and put an answer in. But let's get started. Question number 1. What team did Keanu Reeves play for in The Replacements? What team did Keanu Reeves play for in The Replacements?
I ever saw this movie.
Look at that hair.
You never saw The Replacements,
dude? I
dude?
really didn't. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. You need to go and watch it.
Number 2. What star player got injured in Friday Night Lights? Is it got or was? What star player got injured in Friday Night Lights?
Smithers is doing other dork shit, by the way, to answer TJ's question.
He's drunk in a ditch somewhere. I don't know. Number 3. What did Jackie Moon trade to get Monix? Is that how you say it, Brick?
Monix, correct.
Okay. What did Jackie Moon trade to get Monix?
Number 3, number 1.
Number 3, number 1. That's what's up.
Question number 4. In The Blind Side, what school did Sandra Bullock want Michael Orr to play at? What school did Sandra Bullock want Michael Orr to play at?
Do you say Sandra Bullock weird?
Bullock. Question number 5. What actress plays wrestler Paige in Fighting with My Family? This is a fairly recent movie. I think it came out in like 2019.
And actually a surprisingly good movie.
It was good. Had some good cameos too by wrestlers. Question 6. In Remember the Titans, who plays the cornerback that gets burned in the championship game?
Looking for an actor's name.
Yes. Did they even give him a real name in the movie?
I think so.
He had a name. Okay.
Burn.
But he just gets absolutely just shit canned over the top.
7. How many Rocky movies have been released? This is not including Creed movies, so don't throw those into this. This is just the Rocky franchise. They all have Rocky in the name. How many movies have been released?
Philadelphia's favorite.
Spelling kind of counts. If it's close enough, we'll give it to you. Question 8. What professional baseball player in the movie 42 is the movie 42 based on? You get an extra point here if you can name the actor who plays him as well. No spoilers in the chat. Who directed Raging Bull starring Robert De Niro?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know that one.
That's a tough one.
What up, Nerd and Cheese?
Hold on, I'm going to get into our Twitch stream and make sure everyone has the form there. It's too late anyways, but all right. What animal bit off golf instructor's Chubb's hand in Happy Gilmore? What was the animal that bit off Chubb's hand in Happy Gilmore? All right, here's your chance. If you missed any of those 10 questions, they are right here. We're going to leave this up for a couple more seconds. Read it, answer it on your Google form. We're moving on in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, get those answers submitted, guys.
Submit away. Did anyone have any problems with the Google Forms? No? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
As a reminder, when you're done submitting your answers, when we go into the next round, we'll give you some time, but refresh the Google Doc or the Google form. Might take a minute, but it should clear out. This is so hard, says Kelly. Guess we don't watch enough sports movies. What the hell? It's really not that hard. Wait till the 4th round. Just wait.
7 responses. So we got 7 teams right now. 8 teams. Look at this.
Nice.
Look at that.
Here we go.
All right. I am stepping away. I will be back.
All right. So Joe's going to be tallying up your answers. Brick, this was your question right here, wasn't it?
It was not. I think it might have been Smithers, but either way, they're coming out with Space Jam 2. I don't even think it's not ripe yet because everyone's like, no, we still want MJ. But is there a sports movie that is ripe for a remake?
Did they do a Sandlot remake? I feel like they did, didn't they? Didn't they do a Sandlot too?
I don't think so. And I don't think the Sandlot needs to be remade. Leave it as is. Classic.
The only reason I say that is because you have so many child actors that are just killing it right now. Like the kids from Stranger Things, even though they're not like kids anymore, but you just have so many more child actors from like Netflix shows and Hulu that could just kill it in like a Sandlot movie.
Squints, who do you get to play Ham Porter?
Porter? Oh, that's a tough one.
You can't get someone to replace Ham Porter. He's irreplaceable.
You can't really. An underrated movie he's in is The Big Green.
The Big Green.
I wanted to put a Big Green question, but I didn't.
He's like the soccer goalie who gets hit in the nuts a bunch of times.
Okay, yeah. So there's been sequels to The Sandlot, but no remakes. Let's go back to Space Jam. Does anyone in the chat feel like the Space Jam 2 is going to be better ultimately than Space Jam 1? I don't think it's possible.
No. Bill Murray was amazing in that, underrated. So was Newman, aka Wayne Knight. You just can't. The supporting cast in there was next level.
I feel like the only people that are going to say it's better are the diehard LeBron fans.
Yeah. But I guess who's the starting five that gets their juice stolen by the Monstars?
I would say the younger player, throw Giannis in there.
Zion?
Yeah, you probably should have Zion in there.
Okay, so we're getting multiple things in here saying that the Google Doc is not working. By the way.
No.
Kelly's isn't, Kriski's isn't, TJ's isn't.
I've got 8 submissions. If someone's still trying to submit, I had shut it down, but I'll open it right now to submit.
The refresh isn't working, so that's what
the refresh isn't going to work until I tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you clicked submit and you had your answers in there, we should have received them already. Kelly, what was your team name? Comment it in the chat so we can make sure we got yours. Anyone who is curious or fearful that their answers didn't get entered, just comment your team name and we'll just confirm real quick. But
I've got Kelly's.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks, Smithers. It is Smithers' fault, everyone. He's not here today because he put together a shoddy Google form for us, as you can see. But we'll just blame it on him.
Some people, you think you know somebody, you think they know technology, and then leave you with this garbage, filth, trash.
All right. We good? Yankee, I guarantee you didn't even submit anything. You better not be busting my balls, man. It's my name. John Yankee. Is that in there? Joe? Even Joe's ignoring you, Yankee.
What about a League of Their Own remake?
Yeah, that's in there.
Okay, cool. I guess that could be okay.
Who would play Tom Hanks, though? You can't.
Tom Hanks.
Tom
Again.
Hanks comes back.
Or The Rock. Either one.
The Rock can play any role. I'm just convinced.
Crystal Lake Ice Holes. Okay, that's a team name, I guess. Is it close, Joe? What's it looking like? Oh, yeah.
That's what I like to freaking hear, people.
Did the trivia stud put his answers in?
Yes. We are going to have to discuss whether we want to count something. Count an answer.
Okay. Let's leave it to Brick. You be the deciding factor, Brick.
I like it. My voice will be heard and final. I like the Chet Hanks to replace Tom Hanks. Hell yeah.
All right, guys, just behind the scenes here, take a look at the private chat because I'm going to ask you in there.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
How do I do that again? Okay, I'm looking now. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling somebody was going to put this.
I'd say no.
I would say no, too.
Okay.
I would say no.
But my word was final. Right.
But Brick, you decide. You decide, yes.
I'll allow it because I didn't know if it was technically either or. I will allow it.
Okay, Brick allows it, I guess.
Great. All right, Brick. Thanks for that.
Even though they say it in the movie like 15 times at least about this biting his hand off.
I'll allow it.
All right.
Ooh, this is going to be really interesting with the scores here.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Anticipation's building. Wow. Good dramatic pause there. Good dramatic pause.
Good dramatic pause. Let's run through the answers real quick. First question, what team... Actually, we could probably just go back to the...
Yeah.
Yeah. So what team did Keanu Reeves play for? That was the Washington Sentinels. What star player got injured in Friday Night Lights? Booby Miles.
Booby Miles.
What did Jackie Moon trade to get Monix? Washing machine. In The Blind Side, what school did Sandra Bullock pull for Michael Orr to play at? Ole Miss. Excuse me.
Hotty toddy.
What actress plays wrestler Paige in Fighting with My Family? That's Florence Pugh.
That was a tough one.
And Remember the Titans, who plays the cornerback that gets burned? That's Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling gets absolutely torched.
How many people got that right?
A good number, actually.
How many teams? Okay.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, good number. All right. How many Rocky movies has been released, and not including Creed movies? That would be 6. 6. What professional baseball player is the movie 42 based on? Extra point if you can name. That is Jackie Robinson played by Chadwick Boseman, sorry. Who directed Raging Bull? That was Martin Scorsese. And what animal bit off the golf instructor Chubb's hand in Happy Gilmore? It was an alligator, but we were accepting crocodile because Brooke said so.
Number 9 was kind of tough, but like you should know if it's De Niro, there's a good chance that Scorsese was directing it. That's
a very good point.
Shout out to Yankee. Ryan Gosling is an absolute liability in the secondary. No question. Who said crocodile? I need to know who said crocodile.
The Beard Man and F as in Farva.
I don't know if we should have gave it to the Beard Man. He's always so hot on every trivia night that we do.
Too good.
So here we go. This is where we stand. There are a lot of ties at this moment. In third place, tied, two teams tied for third place. Team Noli Woli and F as in Farva. For second place, Big. I'm going to say this wrong because I wrote it really weird. Big Chow. I guess it's Chow. With Big 5
Shaw.
Yeah, maybe
like a lip.
I wrote like a 5-year-old. Team Watson and Fat Cox and Guinness.
Okay. All right. It's my cousin.
And then tied for first with 8 points, the Beard Man. John Lockie's Yaki, I guess you guys said.
Yankee.
Yeah. As well as Pen 15.
Nice.
And the form has been refreshed. So you should be able to get it. Make sure you refresh that browser of yours, however you're doing it.
Before we get started, we'll give you 5 seconds to tell us if it's not refreshing, because that was an issue last time. So tell us now in the chat.
Speak now or lose.
I see nothing. I'm assuming it works.
All right. Brick, it's all you.
All righty. I'm going to do the quotes here, and I'm going to do as bad of accents as possible. Some of these quotes I've actually never heard of, so it's going to make that accent a little more difficult and challenging. So deal with the reality that we got here. First one, here we go. Shotgun. Who do they think they are? The New York Jets?
It's got to be hockey here. It's got to be a hockey movie, people.
Shotgun. Who do they think they are? The New York Jets?
Second time was better there. Second time was better.
I agree.
Good. Look, Nancy gets hit one time and the whole world shits. For me, it was the all-time occurrence. I have seen this movie. Impression wasn't that great.
You sound like that old biddy from Ozark.
Look, I do. Look, Nancy gets hit one time and the whole world shits. For me, it was an all-the-time occurrence. Next one. It looks like a miracle. It's in the hole. It's in the hole. It looks like a miracle. It's in the hole. It's in the hole.
I think we found you a full-time job right here, Break.
You got quotes every time now.
Rereading just movie quotes.
Get him a body bag. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's a yeah is like a different guy yelling in.
They're all yelling. All yelling.
Okay. Get him a body bag. Yeah.
And you are giving us the movie that this is from, not who said it.
These are movies.
Playing football at West Canaan may have been the opportunity of your lifetime, but I don't want your life, Dad. Playing football at West Canaan High School may have been the opportunity of your lifetime, but I don't want your life.
All right, here's your big one that you were practicing.
That was the one I was doing, actually, just the one before that. Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't train girls. Look at the eyes, people.
This is, what movie is this from? Not who said it. What movie is this from?
I don't train girls.
We missed one of my favorite sports movie quotes, kind of. I hope he dies of gonorrhea and rots in hell.
I don't even know what that's from.
Ace Ventura, come on.
Oh, the name on the front is a hell of a lot more important than the one on the back. I don't know what this is from, actually. Oh, okay. The name on the front is hell of a lot more important than the one on the back. I don't know the accent or if it's just a regular person talking. Green jacket, gold jacket. Who gives a shit?
It's green jacket, gold jacket. Who gives a shit?
Green jacket, gold jacket. Who gives a shit?
There you go.
Yo, clip these for advertising.
Much better delivery.
Quack, 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 quack. Okay.
You get that?
So everybody who is watching this now has to join in. Quack, quack.
I want you
quack,
home.
Quack, 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 quack. Last one. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
That was really good.
This is a good one. I thought of this just the other day. I was like, oh, just saw that movie. Let's do it.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
There we go.
Nobody.
That's it.
The floor. Sorry. Go ahead. I think we got.
All right. Well, you guys get a chance to.
Here.
Yeah, if you missed
Shotgun,
one.
who do they think they are? The New York Jets? Look, Nancy gets hit one time and the whole world shits. For me, it was an all-time occurrence. It looks like America. It's in the hole. It's in the hole. Get in my body bag. Yeah. Playing football at West Canaan High may have been the opportunity of your lifetime, but I don't want your life.
You fucking love that line.
I don't want your life. I don't train girls. The name on the front of it is a hell of a lot more important than the one on the back. Good reading, Drader. Green jacket, gold jacket. Who gives a shit? Quack, 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 quack. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
There they are. All right, people. Submit those answers. Number 5 was such a good movie. They were all good movies, though. They were all good movies. No way.
All right, submit them. Missing half.
Krisky in the chat. Thanks for telling us that, Krisky.
Duly noted.
Mine was Krisky. Mine was, I think, Austin Powers, the first one, with Ivana Humsalot when she's in the hot tub.
Oh my God. We're missing three.
Anyone want to know what the real life movie sports story should be focused on? The next one?
What recent real life sports story? Maybe the story on how I lost a shit ton of money on that Clemson bowl game last week.
Yeah, like a 30 for 30 about how you're bad at making decisions.
Just a camera on my face that whole fucking game. Sorry for my language. I don't think we have kids in the chat, so my apologies.
Quotes is my round. Yeah, the Beard Man already probably got all of them. Locked it in.
The Beard Man is a problem right now in this game. He's a problem.
You know what? I would like to see the Bears picking Trubisky over Watson. Brutal, by the way.
That's a good one.
Jalen Hurts being the starter at Alabama, losing the starting job at halftime of the national championship game, coming in the next year, winning the championship game. It's just like the most storybook. I guess we could wait and see how he does in the pros, but that's a series. This is a movie we're talking about. That's a good movie. The rise and fall of Jalen Hurts.
What about like a Tim Tebow movie starring John Cena? And then the end is like, yeah, he didn't go on to play football.
No. No. It needs to be a Tim Tebow movie that's like the Angels in the Outfield.
Okay.
So it's like how he won those games was just actually getting Jesus Angels and just actual Hail Marying in Denver where the ball floats.
I like it.
The air is thin. That's the movie that is ripe for a remake too, is Angels in the Outfield.
There's a photo that's coming up in one of these slides. Completely forgot because I haven't seen that movie in forever. I forgot that Matthew McConaughey was the guy in the outfield that like started this thing in Angels in the Outfield. And then everyone in the stand just stood up and was like, yeah, that was McConaughey.
No wonder McConaughey is the man. I finished that book, Green Lights. Very good. Very interesting. For the record, it was audiobook.
Oh, you have to do audiobook.
Why would I read a book?
You have to. Well, it's him narrating his own book, and
exactly
is like a top narration voice. Have to.
That was actually the main reason that I got it, and because I have like 6 or 7 extra tokens that I need to use up in Audible.
Audible is a scam.
You think?
They like force you to just take tokens, and if you don't want to use them, they make them expire, or if you want to cancel, they'll take them away.
Yeah, so you just paid for those books. Exactly. That's why I'm like, oh, should I I'm not going to cancel my subscription. I'm still going to pay $15 a month because I can't have 6 books that I need to not read.
Carpal tunnel. Smithers is not on because he knows nothing about sports. That is right. He didn't join tonight because, I mean, the only thing he knows is Green Bay football, and he's stressing over them about to lose that game this weekend.
Next weekend, they're on a bye.
Oh, yeah, they are on a bye. Fuck. Damn it.
Speaking of not knowing sports.
Oh, I was just thinking of our draft coming up. That's a good point.
Yeah, buddy. Saturday.
That's tough. You got to take in consideration, like, do you want somebody that was on a bye, like Devontae Adams? Do you want to take a chance on him just making it to the Super Bowl and being a stud? Or you
take a second guy at a number 2 seed. He gets more games, but also might make the Super Bowl.
It's tough, though. Yeah.
Once you get eliminated, then your player stops scoring points. So it is. It's weird because you'll see like good players in the later rounds because no one's going to want to pick Colts or Bears or a football team players because you think they're going to lose. But then there's always that team that surprises in the playoffs. That's like, oh yeah, luckily I picked him in the 8th round and got like Allen Robinson in the 8th round. Whoops, random.
Hey, quick question jumping in for those who submitted answers. Whoever was Big Chow in the first round, did you just quit or you're not playing? Because there is another entry in here that I don't remember from the beginning, and I'm not sure if you just changed your name. So please comment.
There may have been someone that just joined. But yeah, Big Chaw, if you're still in the chat, let us know if you submitted or not. Do we have somebody pulling away, Joe, right now with the points? Or are we still pretty close? Kind of.
Playing football at West Canaan High School may have been the opportunity of your life, but I don't want your life. Sorry. Just say it. Just say it. It's fun. Just say it. It's fun.
Anyone in the chat think the Bears are going to make it to the Super Bowl and Green Bay is just going to lose? How great would that be?
You sound like the lamest sports fan of all time.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think the Bears are going to make the Super Bowl and the Packers are going to lose. Hands over your head. Oh, yeah.
We need to do a separate podcast episode if that were to ever happen, of just anyone joining in and just making fun of Smithers.
I'll be down for that.
We'll stream it.
Oh, yeah, I've got a new person coming in. I wonder who this is. They come on, Rip Smithers. See you later. Oh, look at this other person coming on. Other guest spot. So we
got someone calling in right now. We got someone calling in. Oh, classic. Joe, what's it looking like?
Give me another minute.
Okay. I'm going to get a beer. I would highly advise everyone at home to do the same.
Nice. What bets we got, Krisky? At least you will. Yeah, at least you will lose at something, Matt. The Beard Man. He's a Lions fan.
All right, let's roll through the answers here. You want to do the quotes again?
Sure thing. Shotgun. Who do they think they are? The New York Jets?
To remember the Titans.
The assistant coach looking at Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington. Yeah, that's the thing. Look, Nancy gets hit one time and the whole world shits. For me, it was the all the time occurrence.
I, Tanya.
That was I, Tanya. It looks like a miracle. Oh, it's in the hole. It's in the hole.
Caddyshack.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
The Karate Kid.
Playing football at West Canaan may have been the opportunity of your lifetime, but I don't want your life.
Varsity Blues.
Oh, yeah. I don't train girls.
$1 Million Baby.
The name on the front is a hell of a lot more important than the one on the back.
Miracle.
Went to the museum where they had the scoreboard up.
Oh, sweet.
It was awesome. Yes. Green jacket, gold jacket. Who gives a shit?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Quack, quack, quack.
The Mighty Ducks. Forgot that was a quote and thought you were just,
losing my mind. Yeah, no one. Same with everybody else. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
And that was Dodgeball.
Nobody.
All right, so here we are. We are up to 10 teams playing. Some may have gone, but I'm still counting them in this until we find out otherwise. So starting with the wonderful 9th place, we have Crystal Lake Ice Holes. Is in 9th place with 3 points. Tied for 8th place. We have hold on one second. Yeah, tied for 8th place. We have F as in Farva and Big Chow with 5 points each. In 7th place, we have Team Noli Woly.
Wow.
A come up.
In 6th place, we have Fat Cox and Guinness. In 5th place, we have... Man, I can't read my own goddamn writing today, and it's so bad. I think I had a seizure doing this. Oh my God, I'm really in 5th place, we have John Lockie's Vegas Bomb with 11 points. Okay, listen, here's full disclosure. I tallied all the scores correctly. I'm just messing up with who's in what place. So the Beard Man leads with 18 points. And here's all the things. Big Chow has 5 points. The Beard Man has 18 points. Team Watson has 12 points. John Lackey's Vegas Bomb has 11 points. Team Noli Woly with 6 points. Pen 15 with 16 points. So you're in 2nd place, Pen 15. F is in Farver with 5 points. Fat Cox and Guinness with 8. Crystal Lake Ice Holes with 3. And Janky or Jonk, whatever, with 7 points.
Janky. Yankee.
And Yankee, Janky, whatever.
Janky. His new name is Janky.
Janky. And that's where we are.
Enough.
So we'll clean that up next round. All right.
It was a little janky.
It was janky.
All right, here we go. Picture round. I am clearing the answers right now. All right, it is open. Make sure that you refresh your page.
Tell us in the chat if you can't.
Oh, excuse me. And I promise the next round will go smoother with the scoring. All right, so for this picture round, you are going to tell us what movie this picture is from.
Movies, not actors.
Movies? All right, here we go. Number 1. What sports movie is this picture from? Brad Pitt.
Oh, Such a good one.
Fight Club. Sorry, I just gave that away. I don't know why.
Numbskull.
Can't take
Fight
it
Club is
anymore.
technically a sports movie, though. I guess. 7 points. I just got 7.
Picture number 2.
I would hope everyone would get this. I would hope.
I dressed
like
up as the entire Sandlot cast in high school. Or
Picture
in
number
college.
3. And for those in the chat that are asking, what's going on with the scores, tell me what your team name was. If you changed your team name, then it fucked things up.
Yeah. Don't change your team name.
Picture number 4.
Ooh.
I can't
Burr.
refresh my form. I can't refresh, says Brandon Watson. All right, let's pause for a second. Let's try refreshing again, people. And if you still can't, let us know in the chat. But we'll give you a second.
I can't cast. I can't cast.
It is open. It is
Well,
accepting.
Talk about the same joke.
Also not refreshing. Maybe try again.
Not refreshing. Maybe you should try Sprite. Terrible joke.
That was pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Guys, comment in the chat if you're able to get the form.
Anything yet?
It is open.
My last name. Figure it out, boys. Jesus. Now I'm quoting Yankee, aka Janky. Hey Janky, good game.
Mine working now. So, Yankee, I never got your first round of scores.
Yeah, he joined late, I think.
Yeah, I never got. So, no, you didn't have 7 points the first round because I never got it. Calling bullshit on that one. All right. Let's start over from the beginning with this round, maybe.
Sure.
All right.
Certainly.
Picture number 1. We're giving you 10 seconds for this one until we catch back up. Picture number 2.
We're looking for movies.
Picture number 3.
I have a friend that looks like this guy, actually. His name's TJ. They look really similar.
Picture number 4. Picture number 5. Yankee's in there talking about me saying his name. The one I said
In the first round, you said his name and you said that he was tied in first.
Yankee, did you even enter answers for the first round? Be honest. I don't think you did. I feel like you got in here late. Get effed, Yankee. Yeah, also that. But did you actually submit answers for the first round?
If he did, you should just count him because he probably did. And it was probably just a wonky, janky error.
I got 9 first round. He said.
okay. Earlier he said he got 7 first round, so I'm calling bullshit again.
No, he
You're
said he
lying,
was down
Yankee.
7. He said he was down 7. He said he only got 7 points last round.
Picture number 7. He said I just got 7 last round and was tied for first in the first round.
7 points. I just got 7 last round and was tied for first in the first round.
Just focus, Yankee. Just focus. We'll deal with it later. But we won't because you won fantasy, and I don't care that you lose.
And this is picture number 8. Looking for the movie. In the first round, the people with the most points were Pen 15, Beardman, and John Lackey's Vegas Bomb.
That's you probably thought it was John Yankees.
John Yankees.
Picture number 9.
I love this movie. This movie gets me fucking hyped every time I see it.
It is a great movie. Big traps in this movie. Tom Hardy.
And the final picture of the round. What movie?
It's a tough one.
Nobody got 9 in the first round.
You did not get 9 in the first round. We can go back to the first round and have you answer all of them live.
Send them the link. Get them on here. All right, guys.
I mean, he could have easily gotten 9. I'm looking at those questions. Those are simple. Yaki, I got your back with these people.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Got 4 responses right now. 5 responses. All right, chat away. Have fun. Bye.
Ciao.
It's a tough one. Inspirational movie quotes.
It's not quotes. It's just inspirational sports movies.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a lot easier now.
Yeah. Miracle, obviously. Warrior just gets me, like I said earlier, freaking pumped, dude.
I would say what inspired, actually inspired people to make change, do something in their lives is Friday Night Lights. Because once that movie dropped, every high school team out there was holding hands, walking to fucking center field like they were the Friday Night Lights team.
Center field. I know what you're talking about. But
whatever, the 50-yard
midfield.
line, dude. What do you want to call midfield? Yeah.
Yeah. Center field. Baseball terms. And then everyone hit home run
field.
Grand slams.
It's center field.
Center field. That's baseball in center field.
Yeah, I guess. It is.
You're really not helping your sports fandom with what you've been saying earlier.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not a football guy. I'm not going to lie.
Smithers is also a non-sports guy. So just imagine he's way worse than Mark because he's not even represented.
Walking to half ice. Yeah, that. I've done that once. I was the Zamboni kid one year.
Legend of Bagger Vance, underrated flick. I haven't seen that in forever. Who's in that? Will Smith and
Matt
Damon?
Damon.
Let's go.
Matt Damon. Those 1A schools got to play on the baseball field.
Trying to think of other inspirational movies. Obviously, Miracle. Space Jam, obviously.
I've never seen Miracle.
Really?
Never seen it.
Great movie.
Never seen
You
Miracle.
just know what happens, but it's also just crazy because that's just happened in real life. IRL.
Is I, Tanya a motivational movie, sports movie?
Obviously.
Just to take
come
absurd action to get first place.
Just to kneecap somebody. Insane.
B. Fontaine inspired me to be a runner. Coach, who?
Track and cross country. I never did cross country. Oh my God. Hey, do you want to run for a while? Nope. See ya. That was my cross country thought process. Nope.
We would have to. You have to say, "Remember the Titans." So,
yes, all time
inspirational.
All time soundtrack too.
Yeah,
that movie did a lot. Cinderella Man. Russell Crowe just fighting in the 20s to make cents on the dollar.
Make $1.20.
Right.
Buy a house though.
Pride of the Yankees, huh? I think I've seen that one.
The Yankees. I have not seen that. Who stars in that? Kelly.
8 Men Out. 1942 drama. Oh, Brian's song. Brian's song?
Happy Gilmore inspired a lot of people to just get up there and just swing the crap out of a golf club and get a running start.
I do. That's the only way I can golf.
Mark, you never saw Miracle?
I have seen its like little bits and pieces of it.
It's one of my favorite.
Not the whole movie. I know what happens.
Yankee, if you go back and watch Hardball, the most cringeworthy scene of all time is when Keanu Reeves comes back in to the bar after he wins a mega bet singing Big Papa by Notorious B.I.G. It's so cringe. It's amazing.
Go ahead, Joe.
No, go for it.
No, I was just going to say my buddy texted me the other day about Hardball because he rewatched it. And as a kid, when you saw that, you're like, oh my God, this is great. But if you rewatch it right now, it's pretty bad. Like the acting, it doesn't really hold up completely.
Wrong. It does.
It doesn't, dude.
Yes,
it does not.
We the Cucumbas, bitch, should have been one of the quotes on there.
Dude, when they look at Sammy Sosa and he's just like,
oh, what the? Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's recap this round. First picture. What is this from? That is from Moneyball.
Moneyball, Jonah Hill.
What is this from? What is this from? That is from The Sandlot.
You play ball like a girl.
Rudy. Bring It On.
Bring It On.
Miracle. Tin Cup. A lot of people put Under the Tuscan Sun. Like 2 people put that. One of them being Kelly, Mark, so you can talk to her about sports movies.
Tin Cup. Look at the shirt he's wearing. He always wears those shirts in that movie. They're huge.
Coach Carter. Wadaboy. Warrior. Bend It Like Beckham. All right, here is where we stand, and I am going to start from the top. Beardman is in the lead with 27 points, first place. Second place is Pen 15 with 24 points. Third place is Team Watson with 22 points. Fourth place is Fat Cox and Guinness with 17 points. Fifth place is a tie between Team Noli Woli and Janky with 13 points.
It's janky.
It's janky.
Sixth place with 10 points, F is in Farva. And in seventh place is Crystal Lake Ice Holes with 9 points.
Underrated movie, inspirational movie, The Rookie with Dennis Quaid.
That's a good one.
I love that movie. So good.
Where he throws the ball past the speedometer or whatever.
Form is now open. Go ahead and get it.
He's just throwing dust and heaters. It's fantastic. The gun's just like pulling up 95, 96, or I think it's the 92, 93.
No, you remember it was like flickering. He thought it was only like 60 or whatever it was, or 70 something. It was like 98 instead of 78. Okay. Yeah, that is a great movie.
If you're having problems with the form, please let us know before we get started with this round.
I'll have to go back and watch that. Sheesh.
There seems to be problems with the form.
Let's see.
All right, try now.
Might take a minute. It might just take a minute.
It's so weird.
We'll give it 30 seconds or so.
The Rookie is pretty good, Nerd and Cheese. It's really good. All right.
Here's actually something I think is going on here. If you have it open in your window and you're just hitting back to go back to the page that you entered all your answers into, and then refreshing that I think that's what's happening. Like, it's not refreshing the form. If you go back to it, just X out of it and open it again. That's probably the best thing to do, because what I'm getting is a lot of resubmissions. Like Team Watson, it just happened again. You just resubmitted your last round for the third time.
So the link is in the chat. I will post it again. It's actually in the description of the video. But let me go ahead and post it in the chat.
It's working for All Day BK, so
okay.
Nice job, Brian.
You know what we'll do in the future? We'll have 4 different forms and just give the form before each round in the chat. Does that work? Makes it a little easier.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll try it.
Probably not,
We'll try it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right. I haven't gotten any new submissions, so we should be about good to go.
What if we just did it all the way through once? Well, then give. Never mind. We'll get into it later.
Does everyone have the form up? Working, says Brian Krisky.
He said that prior to all the nonsense. No one's responded to that question yet, if it's working or not, besides Krisky before you said it.
I just opened 4 tabs at the start. Okay.
Beardman, smart.
Our veteran, open up 4 tabs. This is teaching us how to play the game proper. Let's go. He deserves to win every week. Man knows what he's doing.
I just put the link in the chat again on YouTube. Anyone wants to click it and exit out.
Four tabs. That's brilliant. That's what we're going to say from now on. Use the 4 tabs.
All right. Think we're good to go?
We're going to get started, guys.
Working. All right. Thanks, Janky. All right, ready?
There we go.
What sports movie won the Academy Award for Best Picture in 1976? This is a pretty tough one. 1976 sports movie that won Best Picture.
It's going to be a hard round.
Question 2, who played Angels manager George Knox in Angels in the Outfield?
McConaughey. Good picture find.
It was not McConaughey.
No. I'm saying that's the picture in the background right now.
That's the picture I was talking about. Yeah.
Where he starts doing the Angels in the Outfield.
Classic.
Let's go.
Number 3, in Major League, what is Wild Thing's full name? Charlie Sheen is not an acceptable answer.
Boom, 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 Wild Thing. Boom, 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 boom. You make my heart sing.
We're in round 4. Comics misexplained. Sorry, man. Question 4, in Ace Ventura, Ray Finkel's former nickname was what? Ray Finkel, what was his former nickname?
Finkel and Einhorn. Finkel and Einhorn.
In Space Jam, what were all 5 colors of the Monstars players? All the players on the Monstars, what were the 5 colors that they were? Looking for 5 individual colors for this answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Number 6 is there's something about Mary, who is Mary's professional athlete ex-boyfriend. And there's something about Mary, who is Mary's professional athlete ex-boyfriend.
I love this movie. It's literally so good.
7, what was Will Ferrell's character's name in Blades of Glory? This is a tough one, too. I don't remember this. Will Ferrell's character's name in Blades of Glory.
I think this is an underrated movie.
It is good. It's a good one. 8, I love these guys. Creators of South Park. What was the name of the sport invented by South Park's Trey Parker and Matt Stone, featured in the movie of the same name? So the movie has this name. What was the sport that they invented for this movie? That's what we're looking for. What's it called? Question 9, who starred opposite of Drew Barrymore in baseball film Fever Pitch? In the baseball film Fever Pitch, who starred opposite of Drew Barrymore? It was not E.T.
Might be in that picture.
Very possible. John Candy, great guy. What is the catchphrase of the Jamaican bobsled team in Cool Runnings? What is the catchphrase of the Jamaican bobsled team in Cool Runnings?
Where's the weed man?
Wasn't that? Actually, it might have been. I don't know. All right, here are all of the questions we just went through. Here is your chance. If you missed one, take a look at the slide right now. Get the question. You guys have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. We're moving on. All right.
Mark and Brick, check the private chat and just shoot me an answer back to what I asked.
Oh, what happened now? What did you guys do in the chat? No,
All or nothing.
No. It's all or nothing.
All or nothing.
You can just start guessing colors for the Monstars. No, you have to get all 5 of the Monstars colors right. All or nothing.
All or nothing. 1 response so far. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6.
If you guys are done in the chat, tell us, what movie coach would you want to play for most?
Denzel from Remember the Titans. Man knew what he was talking about.
I feel like yeah, Denzel was great, but Samuel Jackson and Coach Carter.
Don't you run a million things? Like,
yeah, but he's all about like work ethic.
Honestly, Gene Hackman from The Replacements just seems like a guy you want to fight for. You know,
honestly, The Rock from Gridiron Gang, just being a player for The Rock. Yes, you already win. It's The Rock. He's not going to lose.
He knows how to fire people up to do that Oklahoma drill. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Ed Harris from Radio, good coach.
Oh yeah,
nice guy. What else you got for inspirational coaches?
That's all I got. People in the chat, let me know.
Al Pacino from Any Given Sunday. It's like 8 inches.
I'd rather have Al Pacino from Scarface.
Top movie coaches. I'm looking this up. Gene Hackman is the first one on there. Denzel's number 2. Chubbs is number 3. The coaches from The Little Giants. Amazing. The coach from Waterboy. Who's the actor from the coach from Waterboy? Bonus question.
William Yowell in the chat says Tony Perkis from Heavyweights. When he's just not letting those kids eat and just caging them.
Sorry, kids.
Yeah.
Lunch has been canceled due to a lack of hustle.
Feel the chi. Protect the monkey. He's just at the top of the rock.
Heavyweights is an amazing movie.
Is that a sports movie?
It's
a camp movie. They're just at camp.
It's a coming of age movie.
MJ, player coach. Okay.
Yeah. Tom Hanks. Well, obviously, Keanu Reeves, terrible coach, but Tom Hanks from A League of Their Own. It's a good coach. The Major League head coach, manager.
I didn't even think of who he was. Danny O'Shea from The Little Giants. Is that Bundy, or is that the other one, or is that Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
I'm not sure.
What one's Danny? I'm
not sure.
Okay, Danny O'Shea is the one that lived in the shadow of his brother. Okay, yeah, it was Rick Moranis was Danny. I don't know if I'd want Rick Moranis as my coach. I feel like he didn't do much for the Little Giants.
Nick Nolte's old alcoholic ass just mumbling about his losing his mind in the fucking hotel room. Great coach.
Rick Moranis and Little Giants, he honestly didn't really even coach them that much. They just kind of figured it out on their own. They were just so fueled up by who was that one player on the other team, Ice, or what was his name? The running back that would just truck over everyone. Spike. They were just fired up about Spike on the other team for Little Giants, and they just figured it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's great. Great flick. Will Farrell from Kicking and Screaming, where he gets the espresso machine.
That's a good one.
Calls Mike Ditka like the juice. You're the juice box guy.
I was thinking of that
You're part of the juice box guy.
Well-Rod Game says Gordon Bombay. That's a great one. Mighty Ducks.
I can dare leak my own balls. Thank you very much. Well-Rod. It's Derek.
Oh, it is Derek. Gordon Bombay probably went through the most like development as a coach. Wasn't he like an alcoholic? Lost that finals game when he was 16 or whatever that just sent him down the shitter into depression and drugs and get pretty intense. But yeah, he was a good coach when he came out of it.
Set him down the shitter.
You know what I've wanted to watch is that Ted Lasso show, which is the American football coach goes overseas and starts coaching soccer.
I've heard really good things.
Jason Sudeikis is the coach. He's like the guy. It's on like Apple TV that nobody has, that nobody will watch, but I want to see it.
All right, let's hit it. Here we go. Answers to round 4, final round. What sports movie won the Academy Award for Best Picture in 1976? That was Rocky. Who played Angels manager George Knox in Angels in the Outfield? Danny Glover. In Major League, what is Wild Thing's full name? Ricky Vaughn. In Ace Ventura, Ray Finkle's former nickname was what? The Mule. In
That's
Space,
tough.
That is tough. In Space Jam, what were all 5 colors of the Monstars players? Blue, orange, red, purple, green. Good number of you got that, actually.
Nice.
And there's something about Mary. Who is Mary's professional athlete ex-boyfriend? Brett Favre. Favre. What was Will Ferrell's character's name in Blades of Glory? It was Chaz Michael Michaels.
What a name.
What was the name of the sport invented by South Park's Trey Parker and Matt Stone, featured in the movie the same name? Basketball. Who starred opposite Drew Barrymore in the baseball film Fever Pitch? That was Jimmy Fallon. What is the catchphrase of the Jamaican bobsled team in Cool Runnings? Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up. It's bobsled time. All right. So,
good job, everyone. Good job. I just want to start by saying that. Thanks for playing.
Since this is sports, everyone gets participation trophies.
Yes, of course.
And here we go. All right. Starting with 8th place, Max Power. You joined us in the 4th round. You have 3 points in 8th place.
That's an attaboy. You get the most improved.
Crystal Lake Ice Holes, 6th place. I'm sorry. I lied. F as in Favre, 7th place with 12 points. Crystal Lake Ice Holes, 6th place with 14 points. We have a tie for 5th place between Team Noli Woly and Junkie. What is it?
Janky.
Shut up. 5th place, 17 points. 4th place goes to Fat Cox and Guinness with 22 points. 3rd place, Team Watson with 26 points. 2nd place with 32 points is Pen 15. And in 1st place with 35 points is the Beard Man.
Dude, the Beard Man. We're going to have a talk after this. My God.
We are going to have a talk.
I'm on to you. I am on to you. I'm on to you.
So.
That's
all
right.
right.
Hit that subscribe button, y'all, and join us next time.
Thank you guys for playing along. I know a lot of you sent you a text last minute. Thanks for joining. Thanks for taking the time. We're going to try to do these every 2 weeks or so. And I think we're thinking the next trivia is going to be about chick flicks as the theme. So that will be a good time. The next one, 2 weeks from now, I think 2 or 3 weeks. But you can find us at the Chumpcast if you're unfamiliar with our show. We do a podcast episode every single week. And I'll pass it on to Joe because he was the guy that put all this together.
Yeah, Guy at the Movies on Instagram, as well as guyatthemovies.com and the Guy at the Movies podcast every Tuesday night live, Wednesday night or Wednesday morning. It is available. Guys, if you have any feedback on stuff, please send it over. We are improving it each time, so we'll tackle the issue that's going on with that answer form because it's really annoying.
Yeah, I think the big feedback for this episode too would be the form, and we get that. So we're going to work on making this form easier for you guys to submit each round. We don't know if it's going to be one form or if we'll do something different where it just makes it easier.
Open 4 tabs immediately. Problem solved.
That's still kind of tough. It's asking a lot. but
especially if you're playing on your phone.
We'll get it down.
We'll figure it out. All right, cool.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for sticking it out with us. We look forward to seeing you next time.
Peace. Ciao.
Later.